Today's sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, it's the final game of Wildcard Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Houston Texans. The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last, and off we go here in the Wildcard round. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready? Go, check! Go, check! Hustle, hustle, hustle!
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. And Stroud now to throw. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. Touchdown, Texans! Dameon Pierce from 8 yards out. And the Texans will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's got a Bengals first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. A nice run right there. And we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of. And here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he has acquitted himself nicely here in his rookie year. And look, I think we both believe that the burden's a little lighter on backs and receivers than it is on quarterbacks in the playoffs. But that's not to say this is going to be easy. As fast as the NFL game is in the regular season, it's like warp speed when you turn pressure up in the postseason. So let's see how he handles things early.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Play action. It's Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
Gun. Stop. Slow. Stop.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early.
Here we go.
Because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
11 Thomas. Stop.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Here's Burrow. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
11 MT. 11 MT. 11. Stop.
On third down, Burrow. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 33. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. But just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Pierce has it knocked loose. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think they should take the ball to bed.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's impersonal or just an offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. Being chased out left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Stroud looking to change the play.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bengals 19-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And the Texans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Pierce. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bengals nothing.
Got it. Ready? Check smash. Check smash. Ready?
Again, it's Pierce. And this time he is in for a Houston touchdown. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. This hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire?
And now ball going to be intercepted yet again. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Stroud looking to throw. That is caught by Dell. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. The end result, 21 yards. Jefferson going to go in motion right.
Cut 19. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Ready.
Stroud. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Pierce. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Dameon Pierce on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I'm wondering.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Pierce. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. Looking to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Miles Murphy able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Justin Jefferson from 10 yards out. And the Texans continue to pull away here in this first half. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
On 2nd down, Burrow. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. On 1st down, here's Stroud. This is caught. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
On 1, ready?
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
11, Thomas.
Burrow looking to pass. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They'll get 34 yards there.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
11.
Now Burrow on 1st down. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
On 2. 11, Thomas. 11, 11, 11. 11, Mighty. 11, 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty. 11, MT. 11, MT. Stop.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. That is caught. Oh, he's going to have the first down and then more. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins. 40 yards. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go. And the try for 2 is denied. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you.
They've got his man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Samuel in motion. First and 10, it's Stroud. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here's 2nd and 10.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Stroud to throw it. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Ready.
Here now a 3rd and 20. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
On 1, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, well, they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you've got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a 2nd and 10.
12, 12.
They go play action with Burrow. this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 26-yard line. Now it's Burrow. And he's got his man on the out route. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Here we go.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
11. 12. 11. 11 mighty. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. 12. Stop.
To the air again, Burrow. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Smith. Touchdown. Herb Smith Jr. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals get a bit closer. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
14. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime. than sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up second down. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
At the 42-yard line.
On second down, here's Pierce. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, we have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Stroud out of the gun here. That's going to be caught by Samuel. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Ready, set, hot 70, hot 70.
Here's Stroud. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
An assortment of sacks in this game. This one the product of a good jump and terrific effort. Moves quickly off the snap of the ball. Doesn't let up until he's in the backfield and impacting the quarterback.
In motion goes the tight end. And Stroud now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 13-yard line. Stroud sets up the play action. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Pierce. No gain on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Meanwhile, Stroud's throw taken in by Samuel. And now they're in the hurry-up. Stroud on third down now. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go check, go check.
They'll try and run for it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are able to extend their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go,
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 40. Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And Burrow going to throw again. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Burrow will throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger. Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
First thrown out for the backup, Rodgers. That is caught by Dell. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Take Dell. 27 yards. And the Texans have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
On 1, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On 2, ready?
And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Come on, ready?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. On play action, it's Rodgers. Taking a shot for Dell here. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. The Bengals drive about to get going.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 3.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sit through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
64 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Here we go. 12.
First down. Here's Burrow. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final play